What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Wolf Wealth podcast. I'm your host, Ben Wolf, and today we're diving into something that, in my opinion, literally shapes your future: the importance of investing. Whether you're in college, earlier in your career, or just starting to make finances seriously, this episode is about one simple truth, and it's that if you're not investing, you're falling behind. Not because you're doing anything wrong, more so to say, but because the world we live in rewards people who let their money work for them. So today, I want to break down why investing matters, what holds people back, and how you can get started in a way that feels simple, realistic, and no matter what your experience, you can beat the market. Let's jump into things. Okay. So you may ask yourself, why does investing matter? You kind of have to look at the big picture in your life. Most people look at investing like it's something extra or something they'll do once they have money, or only something that rich people can do. But that mindset is exactly what keeps people out of the market. In reality, investing is how you become successful, not the other way around. If you rely on a paycheck, you're capped, and there's only so many hours you can work in a week. But when you invest, even the smallest amounts, you unlock something completely different: compound growth. Let's say you just invest $100 a month from age 20 to 65, for example. If you average a modest 8% return, that is $50,000 saved. That's over $450,000 off of just $100 a month. That right there is the power of investing. The next point I'd like to go into is the fact that time is more important than money. Here's the part that most people miss. Time in the market matters more than the amount you invest. You could have someone who starts at 18 putting in tiny amounts versus somebody who starts at 35 with a little more money. And the person who started younger will almost always end up ahead. Your money grows on itself, and that grows and grows and grows. And it becomes a financial snowball that gets harder and harder to stop. That's why waiting is so dangerous. If you wait until you quote unquote have some money, you're not only missing out on the potential growth, you're missing out on years of momentum and your money could have been building. So I went ahead for my next point and decided to do a little research on why most people don't invest. The real reason that I've kind of found is the fact that it's usually one of three things. Number one, being fear. They think it's basically glorified gambling. Number two, confusion. They're overwhelmed by various options and don't really know where to start. And number three is their own lifestyle pressure. They feel like they don't just have enough money to invest. And here's the truth. You don't need tens of thousands of dollars. You don't need to understand every chart or stock, and you don't need to time the market. You just need to start. Even if you can only invest small amounts right now, you're building a habit, creating confidence, and building a future. And with that, I also want to focus on the fact that investing isn't luck. It's all about discipline. When people say that investing is risky, they're usually talking about the wrong thing. Trying to trade, chasing trends, panic selling, that is risky. That is all based upon emotion. But consistent, long-term investing in diversified assets, that is the opposite. If you would look at the stock market over any 20-year period, it has literally never returned a negative result. Short term, yes, it can drop. Long term, it trends upward because it reflects human productivity, innovation, and growth. Investing isn't about picking the next Tesla, Nvidia, or Palantir. It's about discipline, consistency, and letting time do its thing. Now, if you're listening to this, I assume you're probably young like myself. Right now, your future self is counting on you. I would like you to imagine the 40-year-old, 50-year-old, or even 60-year-old version of yourself. Do you want a life where you're stressed about money? Probably not. What does retirement feel like to you? Or where do you feel like you've missed your window? That's something you don't want to deal with when you're that old. You want freedom, peace, and options. You want to be able to spend time with your family, do your passions, and fulfill your purpose. And to do so, that starts now and not just someday. Think of every dollar you invest as a vote for your future that you want. You're not buying a stock, you're buying financial freedom and independence. Now, with that in mind, you might ask yourself, what is the simplest way to get started? Let's talk practical here. If you're listening to this, you're probably young and you're thinking, I want to start, but I really don't know how. In my opinion, here's the easiest beginner's plan for you. Step 1. Open a Roth IRA or brokerage account. If you're young, typically you don't have that much money, but a Roth IRA provides an incredibly powerful tool because it allows for your money to grow tax-free. Step 2. Automate your investing. Set a weekly or monthly amount, whether that be $20, $50, or $100. Do whatever you can afford. Step 3. Pick simple investments. You don't need to make it complex. Buy index funds, ETFs, and long-term diversified portfolios. The S&P 500 alone has averaged around 10% annually over its lifetime. Step 4. Ignore the noise and emotion. Ignore headlines, hype, and fear, as that can cause you to make stupid decisions in the long term. Step 5. Increase your contribution over time. As your income grows, so should your investment income as well. You should invest more and more into your account each time you go up in income. And with all that in mind, investing does a lot more than just beyond making you money. Here's something that most people forget. Investing isn't just for financials. It changes of who you become. It builds discipline and great habits. You start thinking long-term instead of just reacting to short-term news. It creates confidence. You feel control over your own future. It teaches patience. Every contribution strengthens the mindset of a slow and steady progress. And honestly, it gives you peace, because money stress is one of the biggest causes of anxiety in the world. Now that you've heard my own philosophy and take a few notes, I want to reflect on my own experience with my own philosophy. As you may be asking yourself, is this stuff really practical? The answer is yes. This stuff is practical and has been proven to work. I personally have been investing and studying the market for 5 years. Even though I'm not a certified financial planner, I myself have mentored and interviewed plenty. I am in no means to manage somebody's money, but giving advice like this is just practical and common sense. In my opinion, building a financial education is crucial for one's development. Whether your goals are to be a doctor, or to be a salesperson, or to work in construction, everybody needs a financial roadmap and plan. Me personally, I've learned a lot off of YouTube. Even though that I have a minor of it in school, I found a lot more practical knowledge and in various examples on YouTube that applied directly to my portfolio today. There are guys that I recommend following, such as our Zip Trader and the Motley Fool. Each provide plenty of resources and facts and evidence to back up why you should invest in a certain asset class. I know my father, as my Christmas present 2 years ago, bought me a monthly subscription to the Motley Fool. Every day, I would read the news and the market trends. Not only has it helped me get returns on my own portfolio, but it's allowed me to gain a better understanding of what I need to know. Even when I interview licensed professionals, they all say something similar. I know the Motley Fool isn't used by everybody, and there are other resources out there, but you ask any professional and they will tell you that they do something similar. And that is where Wolf Wealth Financial comes into play. We are targeting young college kids and young adults into their financial journey. Our philosophy clearly states a focus on empowering individuals to make confident financial decisions. Whether you're learning how to budget, start your first investment, or planning for the future, we are here to meet you where you are and help you move forward. Now you may ask, why us? There are countless financial platforms out there, but what sets us apart is our personal approach. We don't just give advice, we help you understand why it matters and how to exactly apply it. Our team combines real-world investing experience with practical financial education so that you can make decisions that fit your own goals, not somebody else's. We're here to simplify the complex world of finances and help you achieve them, true financial freedom, no matter where you start from. So with our $19.99 one-time session, or $9.99 per month ongoing, we offer various plans and coaching. Our $19.99 session is a one-time financial coaching session perfect for anyone who needs immediate, personalized guidance without committing to a long-term plan. In this session, we focus on your most important questions, whether that's with budgeting, investing, debt management, credit improvement, or planning your next financial steps. You'll walk away with clear action items, practical tools, and confidence to move forward. This is an option that allows you to get expert voice easily when you need it with no ongoing obligations. And of course, with their $9.99 per month plan, gives you the continuous access to personalized financial support without any long-term commitment. As a member, you'll receive ongoing guidance, premium educational content, exclusive videos, priority access to future tools and resources. This flexible plan is designated to help you stay accountable, continuing learning, and make steady progress towards your ultimate financial goals. And as always, you can cancel anytime, giving you complete and full control. With all that being said, this is where we're going to stop today. I hope you guys enjoyed our second episode, and be sure to tune in on our website and social media for episode 3. Our website is linked below to find any and all resources, and as always, please like and subscribe to stay tuned for more information and videos ahead. Thank you guys again.